Good morning and welcome to Radio Greenside. It's Friday, the 15th of October, and welcome to our 6th ever episode of
Radio Newsletter. Radio Newsletter.
I'm your host, Mr. Tilden. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please be sure to subscribe on all major podcast platforms and to follow us on Instagram for the accompanying newsletter Instagram post. So this week we've got plenty of big updates, including a major Little Amal announcement, big learning experiences, a Greenside Maths Journey update, and of course our stars of the week. But first, I'd like to introduce you to our Year 6 student leadership team.
Hi, I'm Una and I'm the executive head.
Hi, I'm Ali and I'm head girl. Hi, I'm Isla and I'm also head girl.
Hi, I'm Ibrahim and I'm head boy.
Hi, I'm Abdurrahim and I'm also a head boy.
Hi, I'm Charlie and I'm also head boy.
Hello, my name's Cora Rittard and I am a deputy head girl.
Hello, my name is Louis and I am a deputy head boy.
Hello, my name's Elijah. I'm assistant head.
Hi, my name's Ray and I'm also assistant head.
Looks like the school is in good hands. And now we've got an extra special update about Little Amal from Arwen and Mimi.
We're so excited the little Amal will be arriving in England next week. She's a 3.5 metre high puppet representing a 9-year-old Syrian refugee girl. On Friday 22nd of October, some of us are going to meet her in Deptford and then she'll be around London all weekend. People can see her on the steps of St Paul's at 10 a.m. on Saturday and on the South Bank.
On Sunday, she will be in London Bridge area. She is so tall you cannot miss her. At the start of November, she will end her journey in Manchester. Her story is so beautiful and so hopeful. We don't know if she will ever find her mother, but she has made so many new friends and she has been welcomed by so many people and communities across Europe.
Thank you so much, Arwen and Mimi. We are so much looking forward to welcoming Little Amal here in London. And now let's move on to Mr. Mahara and a couple of maths challenges he has for you at home.
Thanks, Mr. Tilden. What a first half term it's been for maths across the school at Greenside. We've had a big focus on place value, with students having the opportunity to develop their reasoning and problem solving skills. Here are some problems for students to have a go at. This one is for EYFS. If Miss Mora has 6 sweets, Miss Black has 4 sweets, how many sweets do they have altogether? This problem is for Key Stage 1. There are 8 jars of sweets. Each jar contains 5 sweets. How many sweets are there altogether? This last problem is for Key Stage 2. Your challenge is to create a 4-digit number to fit the following rules. The tens digit is a 3. The hundreds digit is 2 more than the ones digit, and the 4 digits have a total of 12. Good luck. Look forward to seeing your answers.
Now let's move on to some of our big experiential learning at Greenside. This week, nursery and reception have been learning all about postal services. They transformed areas of the learning garden into a post office, a postman delivery service where students delivered a range of parcels and letters into baskets along the learning garden. Each student wrote a postcard to the magic school bus saying what they liked most about it, and then they put those letters into special post boxes. In Year 1, it's been a cold and chilly, adventurous week as they found themselves in the Alaskan North Slope in an Inuit village. They immersed themselves in the Inuit culture by listening to native music, reading and writing Inuit legends, and even creating their own teepees out of sweet treats. Year 1s are already making predictions about where the Thornburys will take them on their last week of learning for the half term next week. Do you have any guesses? In Year 2, students this week have been learning about Anne's journey from an orphan to being a well-loved member of the Avonlea community. One instance that has helped Anne be accepted is when she used her knowledge of medicine to treat a young girl who has become very sick. Year 2 have created their very own medicines this week by picking herbs and fruits from our garden, grinding them up, and mixing them with a colorful liquid. They named their medicine using alliteration to make it sound really appealing and role-played the process of doctor and patient before writing an advert for their medicine. Well done, Year 2, 1, and reception and nursery.
Year 3 has been learning all about Mexico by taking part in Mexican culture's carousels. Students moved around activities which involve visiting Chichen Itza through VR goggles, picking fresh chilies from the garden to make salsa, and researching the geography of Mexico on iPads. We use this information to create a digital fact file about Mexico using Book Creator.
Recently in Year 4 we have been learning all about living things and their habitats, with a particular focus on birds and their habitats. We made habitat surveys and went bird watching in our school garden and learnt all about the birds in our area using the iBird app on our iPads.
What a week it has been for Year 5. We have been understanding more about how it would feel to be Fiona from Queen of Catway. We spent a morning using our science learning to find out what materials will be the best thermal insulated for Fiona's slum, and we made a Ugandan delicacy, relaxed eggs. This week we learned about inequality through the medium of sharing biscuits, understanding how the majority of wealth biscuits goes to a small group. The poems created as a result were beautiful. The class went on a poetic journey, and Miss Hancock's journey was to get tissues to wipe her tears due to all the beautiful words.
In Year 6 we learned all about the Battle of France in Dunkirk, and we went to places as we made book creators about the events from 1940.
Okay, now let's move on to our stars of the week. Down in nursery, we've got Genevieve for playing beautifully with lots of different children. We've got Tristan for listening really well to instructions and doing a really great job listening during carpet time. In reception, we've got Kal-El and Ali Akbar for their excellent understanding of place value. Well done, you two. And in Year 1, we've got Maggie for writing a wonderful explanation for her totem pole, and Arlo for impressing us all with his math skills and his love of maths challenges. In Year 2, we've got Lara for a wonderful poem describing the journey to make trade deals in the Elizabethan era, and Senna for building up, resilience for her writing tasks. In Year 3, we've got Jasmine for her independence when editing and publishing their fantasy narratives, and Mark for his brilliant teamwork when making stop-motion animations, and we all know how difficult those can be at Queenside. And in Year 4, we've got Abdul Carter and Isak for their amazing rounding skills. In Year 5, we've got Allegra for her poem about equality, and Mahawi for his amazing crew writing from the perspective of Vikings. And then, of course, last but not least, in Year 6, we've got Nicholas and Solaf for having shown wonderful focus and resilience throughout our very first DC week. Well done to all of our stars of the week. Okay, thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Radio Newsletter. Don't forget to check out our brand new food experience website curated by Miss Weber at www.thgreensidefoodexperience.com. Do give a follow to Little Amal at Walk with Amal, and to us, of course, at Greenside Primary School on Instagram, where you'll see pictures to accompany this episode. And as usual, do subscribe to this podcast on all major podcast streaming services and on YouTube. We'll see you next time on
Radio Newsletter. Radio Newsletter.
Okay, so, what am I talking about is the thing. Take 40, stars of the week.